Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, African Fashion and Styles. I just hope you guys are enjoying your day out there. Today I will be doing a tutorial on fitted blouse with 8 patch on the body. So actually it was a request, so I promised her that this week she will get it on my YouTube channel. She has tried, she couldn't, so she just requested for it, and I promised her I will do it for her. Please, there are different ways you can support support what we are doing. Please just give us a thumbs up and I will appreciate that. Thank you for watching. Let's get started. So the first thing you do is to fold your fabric into 2 and leave out 2 inches for zip allowance. This is where you have your zip allowance. You see, you fold into 2, then into 4, and leave out 2 inches zip allowance. This is the zip allowance. First, we are going to take our shoulder measurement, and the shoulder measurement for this tutorial is 16. You take 16, then you take the armhole. I will be using 8 for the armhole. Remember, I'm using pattern paper. This is the armhole. I will take my up bust. I'm using 7 for my upper bust, and for my bust point, I will be using 9. This is my bust point. My waistline, this is 16. Okay, so let's mark out the lines. That's the waistline. This is the armhole measurement. Remember, we are to slant with 1/2 inch or 1 inch, the shoulder slant. This is the shoulder slant. So I'm taking the armhole curve now. The armhole curve. Okay, let's take our bust measurement. Remember, we got our bust point here. So I'm taking the bust. The bust is 40, divide by 4, you have 10 plus seam allowance. The waist is 32, you divide by 4, you have 8 plus 2. 8 plus 8, 16 plus 16. Okay, 32 plus seam allowance, and that. So you connect up, and the hip is 40. So I will be using 7 for the hip. It depends on individual measurement. If you don't use 7, you can also use 8 to take the hip. So this is the hip, where I will get my hip line now. And the hip for this blouse is 40. You divide by 4, you have 10 plus seam allowance. So that is our hip measurement. I hope you understand. So I'm connecting now. So that is the hip. So that this is our full blouse body pattern. And so on this tutorial, I will be using Princess Dart, because of the patch we are going to fit in between. These are the patch that I'm going to fit in between. So I will be using Princess Dart. And on this Princess Dart, I will be using 4 to take the dart. 4 up. Then you come down, take your tape up, and take 4 or 4.5 from the shoulder. No, I said on my previous video, it depends on individual measurement. So this is how I get my Princess Dart. This is how I get my princess dart. So on this tutorial we are going to take it down with 4.5, 4.5. Then you connect down. Okay, so if you were to take your normal dart, you would have taken 4 and 4 down, 4 up, 4 down. Then you connect together, connect it upwards. You can see the way I draw it now. If you were to take your normal dart, four up, 4 down, 4 up, 4 down, then you use half inch for sewing. From your waistline, you take 4 up, 4 down. Then in between half inch, then you connect together to get your normal dart. Remember, this is still what we are going to use here to get the dart or the fitted blouse. So on this tutorial, the neck I will be using 3.5, and for the depth I will be using 4.5. So what you do is also to use your curve ruler to get around the neck. So first what we are going to do is we are using half inch or 1 inch for the neck. Then you cut out. So then you cut out the front parts, the round neck, you take it off. Remember, this is your zip allowance you launch to avoid mistake. Okay, so let's take off the rough paper. These ones are of no use. So what you do next is let me pin together. Okay, so what we are going to do now is to cut the princess dart, because that's where we are going to get or fix our patch. Okay, so now that we have gotten the body, so let's see what we have here so that we know where to fix the patch. This is the back, so this is where the work lies. I already cut out the patch by using 10 for the length. You use 10 for the length to cut out the patch and then make it a triangle shape. you use 10 for the length, then make it a triangle shape. So now that we are going to fit it, so let's see what we have here. By fixing, just fix it this way. I hope you guys are seeing it. Okay, then you take the other part and do the same. She said she tried and tried and tried. She couldn't get it. She doesn't know how to fix it. So I just promised her, don't worry, you will get it on my YouTube channel as soon as possible. Just sew up. Take it up, and then at the extreme end you drag together. So on the other side you do the same. So let's see what we came up with. I know it's not an easy task for beginner, but you just have to try. You know, at the end result, you'll be happy you did it well. So let's fix the other part as well to see what we have here. So just the way I pin both together, now that's the way you sew the patch in. It's a beautiful blouse. No, I commend our effort for a beginner to be determined to cut and make such thing. I praise, honestly, I praise our effort. And cut and fix. So you can see for yourself, this is the back and this is the front. So that's how you print. You cut the pleat in between, then at the end you join the shoulder, you fit your facing and join the body together. So on this tutorial now, let me just use pin to pin the shoulder together for better understanding. So that's it for fitted blouse with patch in between. It's a very beautiful blouse. Okay, so that's it. So what you do is to join them together and see how it comes out. It's better to use pattern paper for better understanding, so that you don't waste your fabric. So that's it. So that's the tutorial. So that's all for today on our fitted blouse with patch in between tutorial. Please, if you find this video helpful, like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit the notification bell for new videos. So I will see you on my next tutorial. Please stay safe and heed to the preventive measures. Thank you.